Good morning everyone, my name is Cho Ching Yi, my matrix number is 303844, and today I will present my final assessment which titled Analytical Evaluation of Instagram as a Social Computing System. So what is Instagram? Instagram is a social media and content sharing platform that owned by Meta. It allows users to create, publish, discover, and interact with visual content such as posts, reels, stories, live stream, and direct message. The main users include individuals, creators, influencers, businesses, brands, and online community. So user can interact through likes, comments, shares, save, follows, text, direct message, and reels. These interactions are very important because they are not only communication activity, but they also become behavioral data that Instagram can process. So now you see the right manner. Based on Meta Quarter 3 2025, there are 3 billion monthly active users worldwide, and over 50% of all time on Instagram is now spent watching reels. So why Instagram qualifies as a social computing system? This is because it connects user-generated content, social interaction, data signals, and AI recommendation. For example, when user like, comment, follow, search, or watch reels, this action will become a social signal, and Instagram can use these signals to rank the content and recommend posts, reels, or accounts. This will create a feedback loop. User behavior will affect the algorithm, and the algorithm will affect what users see next. Therefore, Instagram is not just a sharing platform, but a system that processes collective behavior. So now Instagram provides many social software features such as user profile, which act as digital identities where people present themselves through the photos, biography, posts, and highlights. Posts, reels, and story, which allow users to create and share content in different formats, while like, comments, and shares allow users to respond to the content, while follows, hashtag, and tags support network building and topic discovery. Direct message, which we call private message, DMs, also support private communication. Overall, these features make participation become easy because user can engage even without creating original content. So now you can see the image. This is a post that posted by the another user. You can see the like button, comment button, repost button, and sharing button. So behind these features, Instagram uses several social technologies. AI ranking decides which posts or reels appear first. Recommendation systems suggest posts, accounts, and community based on user behavior. Explore and search help users discover personalized content. Moderation technology helps detect harmful content, spam, and policy issue. Instagram also includes social commercials where users can discover products through the creators, posts, reels, and the advertisement. This shows that Instagram use technology to organize, rank, moderate user interaction. So now this is the search and explore page that provided by Instagram. I can see these are the reels that Instagram recommend to the user based on their behavior, what they usually like to see and what they usually like to react and like. So now when user like, save, watch, search, or share content, this action will become interest signals like I said just now. The system then processes these signals through the ranking and filtering. After that, users see personalized outputs such as feed posts, export result, and reels recommendation. This is what we call a feedback loop. The more users interact, the more data Instagram receives, and the more personalized the future content will become. Social information processing means how the Instagram collects, organizes, and interprets the social data. And you can see this diagram. This diagram is Instagram social media processing flow diagram. On Instagram, hashtag, caption, and location text acts as metadata. They help the platform understand what the content is about. Social search and navigation allow users to discover content through profile, topics, hashtag, and places. User choices such as likes, shares, and watch time help Instagram to understand what the user interests, and this is how Instagram connects user behavior with the platform intelligence. So now how Instagram learns the interest. We have one features which is called the recommendation system. It learns from the both positive and negative signals. So for example, if a user likes or share a post, Instagram may treat it as a positive interest signal. But if a user watches a reel until the end, the system may see it as a highly relevant. So as a result, similar content may appear more often. On the other hand, if a user skip a reel quickly or keep skipping a reel, the system may reduce similar recommendation. This shows that Instagram uses user behavior to predict what content is relevant and engaging. So now you can see this is the real Instagram real interface. You can see the user caption, the tag hashtag using by the user, and also the music that using by user, and also you can see based on the online community, what friends also like these reels, and also this will affect the algorithm by user of user. So there are three recommendation models that can explain Instagram personalization. Collaborative filtering looks at similar user. For example, if users with similar interests engage with the same fashion reel, Instagram may recommend it to the other similar users. Content-based filtering looks at content features such as caption, hashtag, audio, features, and creator category. Hybrid recommendation combine both users' behavior and content features. For my opinion, this is the best fit for Instagram because the platform uses many types of signals at the same time. So based on the design space, we have strength and weakness. Also for the Instagram, that have several design strengths too. It is easy to use, and features like stories and reels lower the barrier to participation. The platform also supports both close social interaction and wider content discovery. However, Instagram also has weakness. Its engagement-based ranking may promote sensational content. Personalization may create filter bubbles. Large creators may receive more visibility compared to the smaller creators. And in addition, infinite scrolling and autoplay can encourage users to spend more time than intended. So now where the design creates risks? There are four major design risks. First, filter bubbles happen when users keep seeing content similar to their past behavior. And the second, echo chambers happen when users mainly interact with people who share the similar opinions. Third, information overload happens because users keep seeing posts, stories, reels, advertisement, and suggested content at the same time. This will make the whole interface become more crowded. 4. Unequal visibility happens when the algorithm gives more reach to some accounts while smaller creators remain less visible. These risks show that Instagram design affects not only the usability but also social behavior. So, to improve Instagram, for my opinion, I propose the several improvements based on the design risks. So first of all, Instagram should provide transparent recommendation explanation so the users will know why the post or reel appears in their feed pages or explore pages. So the second, a user control algorithm dashboard can allow users to edit interests and reduce the repetitive content. Third, simple mode can help elderly and new users by showing the larger accounts, clearer labels, and fewer complex features. And the fourth, customizable feed options such as friend only, following only, or shopping off can reduce the distraction. And finally, safer and fairer ranking can reduce harmful content and support smaller creators. So, Instagram has several positive social impacts. So first, it supports community information. Hashtag, views, and creator pages allow people with shared interests to find each other. Instagram also supports the creator economy too. Creators can build audience, promote products, and turn online visibility into the income. Instagram also gives small business and independent creators access to wider audience by lower cost. This shows how Instagram can support identity expression, community building, and economic opportunity. However, Instagram also have negative impacts too. So one of the issues is comparison culture. Users may compare themselves with highly curated image and lifestyles, and this will affect self-esteem and body image. Privacy is another issue too because Instagram collects behavioral data to personalize the content. Misinformation can also spread quickly because now visual content is easy to consume and share at by no cost. Finally, adaptive design such as infinite scroll, autoplay, and personalized reels can encourage over engagement and affect productivity, sleep, and attention. So, 48% of US teens now say social media has a mostly negative effect on people their age, up from 32% in 2022, based on a report by Pew Research Center in 2026. So, in conclusion, Instagram is a very strong example of a social computing system. It does not only allow users to share the content but also collect user traces, processes them with AI, and shape your future social experience. Based on my opinion in doing the report, uh, and based on the design research, Instagram should improve transparency, user control, inclusive design, and safer recommendation. The key reflection is that social computing systems do not only connect people, but they also influence behavior, visibility, trust, and society. And thank you. That's all from me.